Hi and welcome. My name is Rafael. Welcome to this practice to celebrate the autumn equinox, which was yesterday, September 23rd. Equinox meaning equal nights, and with it, the arrival of autumn in the northern hemisphere where I am. But actually, also to celebrate the equilux, which is tomorrow, which means equal light, and it's actually the time where it's the day where night and day are exactly 12 hours, which previously I thought it was the equinox, but actually it happens a couple of days after the equinox, being spring or in autumn. So this sequence is for that. I love to celebrate the changing of seasons. I think it's always a beautiful time just to honor and celebrate. So with the autumn, it's really a time, maybe this time of year, to reassess or find our footing again after the holiday time, the summertime. Maybe we're starting to move a little bit more inward as we slowly gonna plunge into darkness a little bit more every day. And it's about that, really, a time of maybe setting new routines, new goals as we start the new scholar year or new projects. So it's just really nice to have ritual to mark transitions, right? The changing of time and energy. So I have two blocks. I will definitely use one. If you have any other props that you would like to use in your practice, then go ahead and set them up close to your mat. And as always, listen to your body and to your breath. If there's anything that doesn't feel appropriate, then modify or do a different version of the pose. Whatever calls, just really listen to your body and your breath most of all. So we will start in a seated position of your choice. I will be sitting in Vajrasana with the knees and the feet together, and place your hands wherever comfortable. Close your eyes. Bringing your awareness to your breath and anchoring yourself in the present moment. Let yourself be fully supported by the floor, the surface below you. Soften your facial muscles so that you can begin to relax your physical body, your mind. And we begin the practice with pranayama, samavriti, or the square breath, or also called the box breathing, where we'll be inhaling, exhaling, and holding for the count of 3. Sit up tall. Relax the shoulders. Let your chest and your heart be open. Begin with an exhalation. And breathe in. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Hold. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Exhale. Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Hold. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Inhale. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Hold on full lungs. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Exhale slowly. Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Hold on empty. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And continue breathing with this rhythm. Samavriti, bringing coherence, balance to our breath, and through our breath to our entire being. Last round. After your next exhale, return your breath to its natural rhythm. Open your eyes. Lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale and turn the head to the right. Exhale, turn your head to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. One last time. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Now bring your head back to the center. Inhale, lengthen the back of your neck. As you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Inhale, lift the chin, release the head back. Exhale to bring the head back down, chin towards the chest. And do this a few times at your own pace. Only moving the head and the neck. Gently suck your stomach in to keep the upper body lengthened and supported. Opening and closing the throat. Stimulating Vishuddha, the throat chakra. The bridge between our heart center and the mind. Allowing for an open communication between the two. When we stimulate the throat chakra, center of communication, and also the center to make manifest what we wish to manifest in our life. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Extend the arms and the elbows. We're going to add the upper body with the movement. Inhale, press the chest forward, slide the hands back, bend the elbows, chin up. On the exhale, extend the arms, round the spine, chin towards the chest. Inhale to arch the spine. Exhale to round, seated cat-cow. Moving with your breath. One more time to arch. And one more time to round. Come back to the center. Extend the legs out in front of you. Bring the arms parallel to the floor. Gently suck the stomach in to maintain the lower back. Straighten the spine long and make circles with the ankles and the wrists. Relax the shoulders. Change direction. Then check your legs and your arms. Bring your hands behind you at shoulder width apart and bend your knees, the feet flat on the floor, hip distance apart. Press on the hands and the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up, gazing towards the ceiling or relax the head back. Exhale, bring the hips back down. Inhale, lift the hips, opening the front of the body. Exhale to lower down. We do this a few more times. You can stay with this movement or the option to lift the hips as you inhale. As you exhale, bring the hips back between the arms without touching the floor. Suck your stomach in to work the abdominal muscles. Inhale in reverse tabletop position, lift the hips. Exhale, either lowering the hips down or pressing the hips back. Do this a few more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower and press back. If you're doing this variation, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the hips without touching the floor. Walk the hands, separate the feet mat distance apart, and bring the upper body and the arms between the legs. You can place a block underneath the sit bones to come into Malasana, supported garland pose. Bring the hands, palms together in front of your heart center in a symbol of union. The hands in prayer position. Close your eyes. And maybe take this moment to create an intention for this practice, for the changing of seasons, what you would like to invite in your life. It could be for yourself or for others or for a cause that is dear to you. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Open your eyes. And as you exhale, bring the hands down on the floor. Release the head down. You can remove the block to the side. Then move your head and your neck. With the head below the heart, maybe letting go of things, way of thinking, thoughts that are not serving you anymore. Shake them off. And bring your feet together. Bend your knees and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, keeping the head and the shoulders down until the last moment. To leave the chin parallel to the floor, roll the shoulders back and down, the heart open, coming into Samastiti, pose of equanimity. Distribute the body weight evenly on both feet. Stand up tall. Maybe bring a soft smile on your face. Moving into Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring the body weight into the left foot and place your right foot either with the toes on the floor to the inside of the left ankle or below the left knee or above, avoiding direct contact with the knee joint. Drawing the right knee to the side as much as possible. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles and fix your gaze to find your focus You balance. Once you feel balanced, bring the palms together in front of your heart center. Finding again this gesture of union, humility. And from a stable base, reach the arms up and out, opening your branches as wide as possible. And if you find yourself swaying, then it's absolutely fine. Just embracing. Sometimes life is like that. We're feeling a bit destabilized. Just breathe through it. And let your branches just swing in the air, maybe visualizing like the trees, letting go of the dead leaves, what do not serve them anymore, maybe visualizing again something that is not serving you, that you letting go, like dead leaves on the branches of a tree. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. Bring the palms together in front of the heart center. Bring the right knee forward. Suck your stomach in. Then send the right leg back. Bring the upper body down, keeping the hands in prayer position, coming into warrior three. Strengthening the muscles of the left leg. Working on our balance. Suck your stomach in, feel supported. And then softly bend the left knee and take a step way back behind you. Coming into warrior one. Variation of warrior one with the hands palms in prayer position. The peaceful, gentle warrior. Bending into the front leg. Keeping the soft smile on your face. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down onto the floor. Send the left foot back on top of the right or in front to come into Vashisthasana with the left arm up towards the ceiling. Suck your stomach in and turn the gaze towards the left hand towards the sky. Both arms in the same line, perpendicular to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, gaze down, left hand down onto the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana, knees honor of the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths there. The option, also the modification could be to bring the knees down onto the floor, coming into tabletop position or even child's pose if you need a break. In downward facing dog, lengthen the legs, the arms if your body allows it. Inhale, gaze forward and walk the feet towards the hands, coming back to the top of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, open the arms out and up. Come up. Push your hips forward, the arms back, back bend. Exhale, come back to the center. Arms down by your side, preparing for the other side, the same sequence. Beginning with tree pose, Vrikshasana, body weight into the right foot, placing the left foot, the same position that you did on the other side to bring some evenness, symmetry between the right and the left side. Give yourself a moment to fix your gaze. Again, finding the point of focus. When you feel balanced, bring the palms together in front of your heart center. And once again, reach the arms up and out. Relax the shoulders. Visualizing once again anything you want to let go of, to make space for the new. Make space for clarity of mind. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands palms together in front of your heart center. Bring the left knee forward and up. Before sending the left leg back, bring the upper body down, coming into warrior three once again. Bring the hips towards one another. Suck the stomach in. Find your balance. Then bend the right knee softly and send your left foot back, way back behind you, stepping into a variation of warrior one. Gently suck the stomach in. Bringing a soft smile on your face once again. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Send the right foot back, either on top of the left foot or in front. Bring the right arm up and gaze up towards the right hand. If balance is challenging, then gaze down onto the floor. You could also keep the top leg, the top foot onto the floor in a modified Pashistasana. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down on the floor, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 long, deep breaths in this position. Again, with the head below the heart. Change of perspective. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Walk the feet in. Bend your knees. Come up onto your knees. To come into Ustrasana, camel pose, with the knees, the feet hip distance apart. We do this twice. For the first round, keeping the toes curled under. Then place your hands onto your lower back with the fingers pointing down. Bring the elbows back to begin to open the chest. Keep the hips forward with the hands. Inhale, lift the heart center, lift the chin. Release the head back. Take a moment here to make sure that you are still breathing easefully. And if that feels comfortable, bring the right hand towards the right heel and the left hand to the left heel. Keeping the hips forward, avoiding sitting back towards the heels. The idea is to open the front of the body, stretching the quads. Release the head back. And if the hands do not reach the feet just yet, keep the hands onto the lower back so your upper body is supported. To come out, bring the hands back onto the lower back first. Lift the head. Tops of the feet on the floor. Sit down for a moment, placing one hand on top of the other. Close your eyes. If you feel the need to, maybe breathe through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Do this The second time, come up onto your knees. If you're very flexible in your spine and your hips, and you know already maybe that you can do this other version of the pose with the actual ankles and the tops of the feet flat on the mat, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, repeat the version that we did before. Listen to your body always. If releasing the head back doesn't feel right, bring the chin more forward. And keep breathing, opening through the heart center, pushing your hips forward. Heart opening pose. And to come out, bringing one hand onto the lower back, the other slowly come up. Sit down onto your heels once again. Bring one hand on top of the other. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist towards the right, bringing the right hand behind you, the left hand to the outside of the right leg or the right knee, and gaze back. Suck your stomach in. Try to keep the shoulders in the same line parallel to the floor. Inhale, come back to the center, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Look back. Inhale, gaze forward, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Then bring your upper body and your head down, coming into child's pose. Relax your shoulders. Bring the head up slightly. Preparing to practice either Salamba Shasana, supported shoulder stance, or you could also practice Sasangasana, rabbit pose, which I will demonstrate first. For rabbit pose, we want to bring the crown of the head to the floor. Take hold of your heels with the hands and lift the hips up, straining the arms, keeping the feet together as much as possible. Feeling this beautiful stretch in the back, crown of the head on the floor and the chin towards the chest. This would be a modification for supported shoulder stand. Or if supported shoulder stand is in your practice, take hold of the elbows with the hands to measure the distance, interlock the fingers, create a space with the palms so the back of the head can rest into them. Place the crown of the head on the floor. Press into the forearms. And finding your way of coming up into this pose, it could be one leg at a time and the other. Or if you are seasoned and comfortable with lifting both legs at the same time. Throw the inner thighs towards one another. Find a point to focus your gaze upon. And breathe. Again, inviting a change of perspective when we're upside down. Inversions are amazingly regenerative poses. And in supported headstand, stimulating the pineal and pituitary glands in the brain. At any point, if you feel like coming out, just come out of the pose in child's pose. Take a few breaths in Balasana. Bring your hands onto the shoulders and slowly roll up to seated. And make circles with your head and neck. In one direction and the other. Bring your head back to the center and lie down in Savasana. Separate your legs and your feet. Separate your arms from your upper body, palms facing up. Let go of control. Surrender to the earth below you. Let the breath flow without any effort on your part. Very mindfully begin to deepen your breath. Invite movements in your physical body once again. Finding all the movements and the stretches that feels intuitive to you to come out of Savasana. To eventually return to a seated pose of your choice. To close your practice. With the palms together in front of your heart center. Maybe come back to that intention, that dedication that you made at the beginning of the practice. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.